Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome to BSS Online Education. This is your chemistry teacher Muhammad Ismail from Campus 1. So today we will discuss on chapter 2. So methods of separating mixtures. So we will discuss about some of the methods through which we can separate different kinds of mixtures. So we'll start with winnowing. So it's a process which we use to separate wheat from chaff. So you can see a person, he is spilling the mixture of wheat and chaff from a height, and the wind blows away the chaff. So that means chaff over here is the lighter particle. So to separate a heavier particle from a lighter particle, to separate any mixtures like this, we can use winnowing. Next, sieving. So another very familiar separating process which we often use at our home also. So separating wheat bran from flour. So we can use this kind of separating method to separate larger solid particles from the smaller ones. So you can see the smaller ones are coming through the small net. So there is small hole inside the net. So it allows only the smaller particles to come out. The larger particles will be trapped. So this is sedimentation and decantation. For example, separating sand and water. So sand, it does not mix with water. So to separate a mixture of insoluble solid from liquid, we can use sedimentation and decantation. So in this process, what we have to do is, first we have to allow the mixture to stand for some time. So when all the sand particles settles at the bottom, we go for decantation. So decantation means we have to pour out the liquid. So in decantation, what we do is that we just take out the liquid particle, and we do that slowly so that the solid particles does not get disturbed. Okay, next, filtration. So we are already familiar to this process. So filtration is often used to remove impurities from water, or you can some solid impurities that does not mix with water. So we can separate those from water. So this can be done using a filter paper, a filter funnel. So we will take a liquid with a mixture of some solid particles that does not mix with the liquid, and we will spill that, or we will take out those mixture in a filter funnel in which we have to place a filter paper. So the filter paper will capture all the solid particles, which is known as a residue. Okay, and the liquid that goes through the filter paper is known as the filtrate. Evaporation. So it's a method which we can use to separate soluble solids from liquid. So soluble means something that mixes with water. We can say salt, for example, salt and water. So what we do in this process, we allow the liquid to evaporate. So when the liquid evaporates, the salt remains behind. So you can see salt from seawater in this picture, so which is extracted through evaporation. Okay, next process, distillation. So through evaporation we can get the salt by evaporating the liquid, and distillation will allow us to get the water, the pure water. So from the seawater, if you want to get the pure water, so we can go for distillation. So this method, first it will do what? It will boil the liquid. From the mixture of salt and water, it will first boil the liquid, and the boiled liquid will pass through a condenser. A condenser is built with cold water jacket, so which keeps on rotating. So when the boiled gas, the boiled liquid passes through it, it turns into a liquid water, so which is later collected in a flask. So thank you, that's all for today. So everyone, stay home, take care, Allah Hafiz.